Hello guys, welcome back to revision for problem solving. This topic is about problem solving for quadratic equations and functions. Alright, so we gone through lots of problems here and we stopped at problem 9. So we've got a right angle triangle which with a hypotenuse which is 3 centimeters longer than one leg and 5 centimeters longer than the other leg. So we have hypotenuse, it's compared with two legs. So find the length of each side of the triangle including hypotenuse. Alright, so let's set up first right angle triangle. Definitely should be with random sides, all of the different lengths. Okay, let's set up like this. So the longest side should be opposed to 90 degrees angle, so that's hypotenuse, and it's 3 centimeters longer than one leg. Okay, so if we set up x for hypotenuse, actually you can set up x for any leg, no matter, but I set up for hypotenuse because it's compared with two legs. So actually I can say that if this is x, so the outer leg, which is 3 centimeters actually shorter than hypotenuse. So hypotenuse is 3 centimeters longer than the leg, so the vice versa of the leg is 3 centimeters shorter than hypotenuse. So that's why it's x minus 3. So both in centimeters. Okay, so what about this leg? We've got this leg and it's 5 centimeters again shorter than hypotenuse because hypotenuse is 5 centimeters longer than this leg. Alright, so we can set up as x minus 5 for the other leg. So find the length. Alright, so we've got all sides and here we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. So hypotenuse squared, which is x squared, equals to the sum of squares of two sides. Other sides, so we've got x minus 3 squared, that leg squared, and we add up the other leg, which is x minus 5 squared. Now it's simple about how you well in solving quadratic equations. Alright, so let's simplify, let's expand the brackets. We've got x squared minus 6x plus 9, so here I'll just use the formula n minus b squared. For those who watched my all previous videos, actually aware of using that formula a lot. So however, for new ones, I'll just put a bit more details. So I use that. Who are not sure about how this formula works, just simply take a minus b and times itself, and you will work out that this is the right side equation. Okay, so we're just doing the same with the second bracket. We've got x squared minus 2ab, which is 10x, and plus 25. Alright, so what I'm gonna do first, before adding x squared, I just simply cancel both x squareds because I don't need them. So, and now I've got x squared, then minus 6x and minus 10x will give me negative 16x, and then 9 and 25 I've got, so let me see, 34, right? And that's it. So on the right side I've got 0. Here I'm going to use discriminant. So discriminant is b squared minus 4ac. This is page about how well you solve quadratic equations. Okay, so we're not sure about that, just use standard form and complete expression for discriminant, and then work out x's as minus b plus minus square root of the discriminant over 2a. That's the formula. So here I'll use first discriminant because it gives me estimation about how many solutions I'm going to have there, and that's always the case. You need to use that before taking the square root blindly. Okay, so first discriminant, let's calculate. B squared is 16 squared, and then minus 4 times 34, 4ac, 4 times 34. Okay, so I've got 120. It's not so good number because I'm not going to have the square root of that, but I can use like estimation for that, or using calculator in order to give like some value to some decimal points or some decimal place, sorry. Yeah, in this case, I'm gonna use calculator, so minus b is 16, then plus minus square root of discriminant. That's how it works. Okay, so I've got 16 plus minus square root of 120. That what stays for discriminant, and over 2. All right, so I've got x expression for x. Now I definitely will have several x's because if I subtract square root of 120, I'll definitely have positive solution for x. So only negative doesn't work. Okay, so let's do that. First, x1 with this plus. I'm just using plus. And let's see how much I got. So 16 plus square root of discriminant, and everything divided by 2. So I've got around 13.48. Okay, so what about x2? If I swap the sign for minus, because I'm going to subtract 120, and I've got the second solution here is 2.52. All right, so that's result correct to 2 decimal place. All right, so guys, we've done that. That was application of trigonometry. A little bit, sorry, mostly it's actually Pythagoras. That's not trigonometry itself, but like many teachers used to call that trigonometry. All geometry they used to call trigonometry. That's not right, of course, but however, if you heard that, make sure you just remember that this simple Pythagoras. Okay, yeah, it also relates to 3 sides in their triangle. However, there is no connection with angles. Trigonometry actually operates with angles as one significant element of the triangle, and it connects to the other sides. All right, so I hope you understand that. That's typical question for GCSE. Don't worry, just set up input new variable and set up all other relations, convert statements into algebraic equations, and just go on. All right, hope you like that. Don't forget to subscribe, because once you subscribe, you've got all latest updates there, and you'll be in touch with GCSE Tunes Up. All right, hope you guys enjoy, and see you.